Though may I remind you that George Lucas convinced Carrie Fisher that people don't wear underwear in space, so she did all her scenes penniless.
Oh, yeah.
I'm about to warp. I have to scratch my ear.
Okay.
What?
Okay. Should warp now.
What's about to? Well, there's one small side stop. This side stop would be like 5 minutes. I can find the one.
That's 5 minutes too long. Ow.
I wanted to get a couple of ancient arrows. That's me going in here and buying those, and then I can just beat this game. Final boss is apparently really easy. Kind of sad. Everyone says, apparently. I have an ultimatum point about that, but after I'm done, I'm probably just going to spend the rest of the night just trying to get some editing done. A couple of ancient arrows might do me some good, is why I'm doing this.
Gotta talk to the dogo.
See? Because it would be like... It's 400 rupees, though, but I had some.
We have no purpose for money after this point. God damn it, we're gonna be here a while.
I just wanted... Just a couple, Carson. Not gonna go crazy. You're also using up regular arrows in the exchange.
You are?
Yeah. You know what? I'll just make like 2 more purchases.
Oh, for the love.
It's so I can basically... The few remaining guardians I can fuck over really hard.
Also Thunderstorm.
Actually, that's not gonna matter for a minute. Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom... Kinda wish this was the Legion of Doom.
But we're not in a swamp.
Speaking of swamps, Swamp Thing is in Injustice 2.
Yes.
Haven't seen Swamp Thing, and sorry if you guys heard me fucking with my
well, I think there
pop
was
filter.
Well, I think there was this weird, like, legal thing with Swamp Thing. I believe the guy that created him, it was like, he owned the character in DC, didn't? I could be completely wrong about that. There's weird legal jargon surrounding Static Shock, and that's why he never appears in anything, which is unfortunate.
Now we gotta work our way back up! I will beat the game, goddammit. I'm just gonna go. I am so beyond done at this point.
Wow.
I'm not kidding.
So you're just going to Ancient Arrow everything?
No! No! That's stupid, Carson. What you just said... Oh, miscellaneous treasure chest. Yeah, went up the wrong stairs. But hey, what you said is not a good idea. The reason I bought a bunch is because the Guardian's outside. And in case I run into a Lionel or something, or just anything I do not want to deal with. Because Ancient Arrows can kill anything, but you do not get...
materials, but at this point in the game, it does not matter.
We're going the right way.
Yes. This is the one path you went.
Oh, wait. No, it isn't. Well, this is... I went up the other stairs a minute ago, so... Semantically,
They lead to the same area,
No, that leads to that broken balcony.
which you can then jump off and glide to here from.
I'm not just gonna waste ancient arrows. That's just stupid. What I am going...
There's a frost blade right there.
Hmm?
Just stuck in the ground.
What I am going to do is just use them on the turrets and stuff. But because nothing's reset, I can sweep through, and that's... I think I can, yeah. I am so beyond done at this point. Like, and I mean sickeningly done. And this is not the kind of done you want a player to be, let me tell you. This is the... This game, and I'm just being straight here, most of this, I have not really enjoyed. I stuck it out hoping maybe I would, but no, there's just too much that I find fundamentally flawed where I just cannot enjoy this game. And, like, my controversial as fuck opinion, I didn't like, A Link to the Past, and in a lot of ways, this game and A Link to the Past, like, this game I feel does one or two things kind of worse, but they're also both kind of terrible for different reasons. Because my biggest problem with this game, the game is open, but that openness? We need to get back to the...
If you get back on that path, it will lead you, roughly where you need to go.
Probably not even going to end up using those ancient arrows, but... Or I might just yet. Because... Okay, we're back in this stupid. I could approach. Okay. Even the one that missed did a fuck ton of damage. That's crazy. Sanctum.
Okay, you should probably save right here. Or just run in. Could've just saved out there, but nope.
I thought the Sanctum saved.
I don't know if it does.
Working on it, Zelda.
I'm sorry, but my power isn't strong enough. I can't hold.
Oh shit. Now, the controversy related to the final boss, and a lot of people complain about this, if you defeat the Divine Beasts, their damage basically has rendered him 50% gone at this current moment. And a lot of people complain that this makes the game too easy and that the final boss is too pointless. Except I think that's justified in this game that's open and everything is about what you do or don't do.
Also, Ganon's a giant robot bug in this game.
Now my moment has finally come. Brace yourself, Ganon, for the sting of my revenge.
This should fuck him up! You people are...
We will not fail.
Oh no! The game is too easy when it's open and you can literally go beat the game!
How did they all know, like, when to fire?
Hold on, Princess. Our moment has arrived.
Booyah! I'm kind of glad that the final boss is kind of piss easy because that, first of all, it shows my scaling point, and second of all, I kind of deserve a victory lap after the slog I went through to get here.
It is literally half his life if you get all four.
You gonna die, bitch. They want me to use the Master Sword, but...
But wouldn't the Master Sword be stronger?
No. 80% proficiency, Carson.
Just taking that damage, I see. 0 fucks given.
That works.
Yes. But it's basically like the timer for a Guardian. Oh hey look, that mechanic you love.
No. If I need to switch to the... He's just all the bosses. But I've seen people just do a lot of damage in a single go with enough multiplier, so I might...
You might wanna... It is an auto counter. You might wanna eat a, I would have eaten a mighty dish.
Thinking about it. You know what? Let's go, bitch! Oh, seriously! Oh, this is stupid! Ah, this is...
Or you are also kind of just directly running to, like, you know, attack. You're not really fighting it how they entirely want you to.
Oh, that actually does some damage.
And it knocks him down.
When you've just stopped giving a fuck.
Wow. I mean, wow.
Ow. Okay, so, but, oh, he's pretty much invincible then, so.
He has the Goron shield.
Do I have to deflect that?
I don't know.
I mean,
You should heal.
but I have to deflect those. Oh, totally.
Yeah, this is simple enough. See? Simple.
It really is.
Oh.
Seriously.
Hey. Hey, when you swat it back, you will kill him.
What are you doing now?
Unless the game was rigged to do that and he's going to...
What do I do?
Oh. He's going to shoot you from the wall.
Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it.
You
Ah!
got one. Oh, I was
Yeah.
right. That did kill him.
Woo! Well,
That was it, right?
the Master Sword, I don't believe, does any extra damage to Ganon. If it did, whoopsies.
It has the Calamity bonus.
But that's just a point of 60.
Hmm.
That acts as a 60 base, plus 3 attack ups and an 80% proficiency. That is more DPS. You can't deny this.
Well, actually, I wonder if, like, because you could swing the Master Sword faster if the Master Sword combined with attack up.
I won, didn't
I don't... Is it over yet?
I? No.
Oh, wait, there's a second phase. There's always a second phase.
There's a cool phase outside
Hmm.
where you can do a glitch and escape the battle arena. And people run around outside of the arena, except the game's really confused and a lot of assets are unloaded.
Well, because you're loading the final boss.
Screw the Master Sword. The true weapon of the hero is the ancient Battle Axe plus plus. Those get shit done.
Ganon,
Time to get the strongest thing in the game.
he is a pure embodiment of the ancient evil that is reborn time and time again.
It was kind of a lackluster final vault. Well, we're not done, but
Given up on the Incarnation and assumed his pure, enraged form. If set free upon our world, the destruction will be unlike anything ever seen before.
You always have to have the pig form. Hey, is that Skyrim? Or is that just a horse?
I don't know.
That's the saddle. I think that's Skyrim.
You with the bow of light, a powerful weapon in the face of evil.
This thing is absurd.
Well, it's evil slaying. It better be.
However, will not one-shot those rock mini-bosses.
They're not evil. They're rocks.
It does, like, have a health bar, though. This thing does 100 damage.
So that means those things have 200 health? You didn't grab the bow. That was almost embarrassing.
You say that, is it?
Okay, you have the bow now.
Oh, it still uses my arrow count. You're supposed to have, like, a glowing fuck me point? Do you see a glowing fuck me point?
I can't tell over his bloom effect.
I don't see any.
Unless it's... Oh! There they are.
Oh, seriously? God damn it. I hit it! I'm hitting it, but apparently no. And all this boss is you just ride around till Zelda makes him vulnerable and then you shoot him, but I shot him and he did like no damage. Or is my... Wait.
Oh. Haha. Aha. Ah.
No.
Oh! Now it has infinite arrows. Okay.
So it just didn't equip... That's retarded.
Ah.
Game!
Just shoot. Don't ask questions, fire at will.
Oh, seriously? Oh, come on! This is... Ow.
Yeah, that broke the tree.
Get on the... Oh, what the hell? Go, 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 go. I was trying the entire...
This reminds me a lot of...
Oh, this is... No, 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 no! That is unfair, that is unfair, that is unfair, that is unfair!
Okay, you shouldn't run under him then.
It's kinda hard not to!
This reminds me a lot of Ground Shaker from Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh, Jesus. I'll top off on health. Just in case. You just ride her...
Oh. You're kind of close. Okay, you hit the one. How can you hit?
Booyah!
Okay, you got all three of them. This time. He's like, what? Probably about 8?
You get like 3 at a time at any given moment, and
He's
then
probably, what, about 6 hits left?
3, 6, 1 maybe. I don't know. This actually,
I feel like if it was one, you have the like boss would have been held down or something for you to finish it.
I'm just gonna.
Alright. On his underside. Oh. Looks like it's one, maybe two more left. What the hell?
There was a arena limit and I hit a tree.
Oh.
Where?
His face, maybe? Yeah! It's like on his face, I think.
Okay, so now we just need a good front shot.
Okay, good. He wasn't firing towards you.
He's barely aiming!
Because it's on his forehead, maybe you should ditch the horse and use the Gale ability to...
You need...
Do you have to be on horseback?
How am I supposed to hit that?
The two ways you hit that are either A, like I said, you fly into the air, or B, when he lowers to do the laser, you might have to hit
You have to get it when he's doing the laser!
She said use his attack to your advantage.
Did I hit it? Oh, I believe you're right.
Now his attack creates an updraft, but you have one you could have used your own!
And give Volley the satisfaction of being the reason I won? Fuck no! Fuck him! Fuck you! Fuck this game!
Damn.
And fuck her.
So which one's worse, this or A Link to the Past?
Yes.
uh...
They're both terrible for different arbitrary reasons.
Which one made you more angry?
Again, completely different reasons. It's hard for me to call. I think A Link to the Past is just barely edging this out, but... Ganon, Dolph. I'm glad the final boss was kind of easy. Had a nice, non-frustrating victory lap.
Victory Screech.
But it's almost like in an open non-linear game, if you get a bunch of shit, the game can't really beat you.
Destroy Ganon. Complete.
Good fucking God. Now we'll have to see about... I've heard people say that if you beat this game, you cannot play it anymore.
But wait, if people can use the light arrows on the one boss...
They got out of the final boss to do that. Yeah. Sorry, guys.
hero of Hyrule. May I ask, do you really remember me?
And this is why the memories are tied to the best ending.
Mm-hmm.
And you get some bonus scenes, apparently.
Well, that's it.
Fuck.
Ooh.
That's just how I'm gonna sum this up. Fuck.
Damn.
I was more frustrated than having fun because the open-ended nature of this game and the stupid way they handled it, I feel that ruins the experience because without a blacksmith or any kind of good way to get weapons restored, which a lot of people said would break the game too much, but it's an open game. If that's a problem to you, have the blacksmithing be expensive. And if you're wasting limited inventory to hold on to broken weapons that barely do damage, I think I kind of deserve to blacksmith a weapon back.
To be fair, you can get replicas of the sacred weapons.
What
So you could at least do that.
What would have made the game way better, in my opinion, a blacksmith would have been good, or some way to at least buy duplicates of weapons you've picked up and lost. Or, and I had this one idea, and this would have been perfectly fine as well, and I think, again, would have made the game better. The 4 champion weapons and the Master Sword. First of all, I think the 4 champion weapons and the Master Sword should have just never broken. Or, if, at the very least, there should have been a quest that makes the Master Sword permanently 60 power and makes the Master Sword never break. If the champion weapons were gonna break, they should have broken and recharged like the Master Sword. This would have given you a heavy weapon, a spear, a sword and shield, and a bow that basically are permanent upgrades that never run out, at least in a relative sense. And I think that would have made the divine... Also, if you hear me adjusting the mic, not the pop filter down, but the game, the open nature, this is a good example of why I don't like a lot of open games. Because when a game is open and everything is available to you, nothing is. This game is...
But the game has breadth. Don't get me started on that. I could have a very long tangent about that.
This game is too self-defeating. And there's too much of this game that's a beginner trap. And too much, I feel, where on a repeat playthrough, if you knew...
Have they listened to the voices yet?
I haven't been paying attention, I've just been rambling.
Mm.
There's too much of this game that feels too artificially difficult and just too poorly designed. The game...
I wouldn't fully say poorly designed, I would say poorly thought out. Okay, Japanese voice, so in a minute we'll see the English ones. Damn, there are a lot of... Damn, I would not have expected there to be that many.
I guess poorly thought out is a better way, or shorthanded for the sake of being different without thinking about the ramifications. Because you can go anywhere and do anything. So, weapons and enemies and bosses and armor are just scattered too much. Without a good crafting system, if you do what I did, where you got really overpowered weapons, and you take those overpowered weapons into a area with less powerful stuff, you're just gonna lose it, and there's no good sense of scale. You can shit on other Zelda games, especially the 3D ones, being linear, but at least point A to point B have a good sense of scale. I might not like Twilight Princess, and I think the pacing is awful, but I will compliment Twilight Princess for, at the beginning...
Okay, English voices, do we recognize any of those names? I don't recognize
No.
You don't recognize any of them, so I guess they're nobodies, or they
I
are people
won't-
to where I know the characters, just not the actors.
What I was saying, Twilight Princess, while I think the pacing is awful, the basic scaling is good. You start with a wooden sword and a wooden shield, and as you play, you're forced to get the Master Sword, and it is a noticeable upgrade. And by the end game, you feel more powerful, and weaker enemies fall to you so easily. This game's scaling is too artificial. You could say, oh, but at the end game you can defeat early game enemies easy. Yeah, but what happens when my my Guardian Sword plus and my Ancient Battle Axe plus breaks? Then can I defeat those early game enemies easily? No. You know why? Because my big powerful weapon is gone. There's no scaling. The best example of scaling is your HP with your heart containers, your stamina, and the fact that armor is permanent. There's no permanent marks to your abilities. There is too much tied to this game that is just underhanded or just poorly thought out. At the beginning of the game, everything can basically one-shot you. By the end of the game, everything can still basically one-shot you unless you have armor and you've went out of your way. Too much of this game... Basically, when I look at an open game, and I feel this way with this one...
Look, Iwata was in the
Yeah.
credits because the game started development before he passed away.
Rest in peace, Mr. Iwata. Sorry your last game had to be this bad.
Technically, no. Technically, I think the last... Actually, I think this was the...
This was the last thing he worked on.
I think.
It's a
It's
shame.
either this or Star Fox Zero.
It's this, Carson.
Hmm.
And because of when this released, this would have edged Star Fox Zero out.
Yeah.
Had to go out on a low note.
Whoa, man. Just... Whoa there.
They did.
Hmm.
I had high hopes for this game, but it basically felt... Oh, I'm still wearing that armor. That's ridiculous.
So if you beat the game in your underwear, this scene would have...
I never lost my edge duality.
Son of a bitch, we didn't.
Sweet. I kept it the entire game. I used it a few times. I just kept getting and restoring the Guardian Swords and the Ancient Battle Axes and stuff. Jesus Christ. It's over. If they're going to handle this type of game again, I want more direction and more things that are at least about where you need to be. Oh, this must be that extra scene.
We'll make our way to Zora's domain. Divine Beast Varuta. Looks like it's stopped working. Let's investigate the situation. Miva's father. I believe he would like to hear more about her. The least we can do is visit him and offer him some closure. Although Ganon is gone for now, there is still so much more for us to do, and so many painful memories that we must bear. I believe in my heart that if all of us work together, we can restore Hyrule to its former glory. Perhaps even beyond, but it all must start with us. Let's be off.
This place used to have a different name. Radiant Garden.
Basically. Jeesh.
I can no longer hear the voice inside the sword. I suppose it would make sense if my power had dwindled over the past 100 years. I'm surprised to admit it, but I can accept that.
Now we'll see about that can't continue bullshit. Someone said apparently when you beat the game, you can't play anymore. Which baffles my mind.
It's like loading in the corner. Game almost went off there for a minute. Well, didn't you?
What do you mean can't play anymore?
Unless this literally does... It was an auto-save, unless this literally does load us into the final boss. But you can also load a save before that if you felt the need to.
And those ones up to Hyrule Castle wouldn't be that much of a loss. No! Bullshit can't play anymore!
Okay, we need to stop. It's getting too damn hot in this room.
I was about to! Look!
Ow!
I will stop in just a minute! I'm just loading back to the map just to do one final thing of look at the map and see...
See if you have the bow.
That too, but... We can end this recording in a minute. Can't play anymore, my ass! We ended with 69 tries. Nope. Okay.
Kinda wish you had kept that.
I'm gonna create a manual save. Anywho, on this after the game is beaten file. Now, I'm about to end this because we've been recording a while and it's fucking hot in here. This has been my blind run of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Carson left the room. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this crazy LP. I'm not sure what you're going to see next. Ocarina of Time's in the works, and so is Spyro the Dragon. And I'm probably going to have a Danger Mario run of Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door up at some point, so I'm not sure what you're going to see next. Plus, we had some miscellaneous things to do, like some other LPs, because Sonic Mania, Sonic Forces, and just, there's a lot on the way, guys. So, anyway, see you guys next time! Okay, guys, so my question of the day is, what did you guys think of the LP? Personally, I thought the LP was a really crazy mixed bag. A lot of good things happened, a lot of bad things happened, but overall, it just kind of stayed consistently mixed. As kind of a bonus question and more of a big question, what did you guys think of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild? Personally, as I showed in the LP, I didn't really enjoy the game. As I had said numerous times, open world games like this are pretty much very, very inconsistent and have crazy roller coaster like difficulty where some things are super easy, some things are super hard, and it never feels coherent. And that leads to kind of my last bonus question. What did you guys think of the final boss fights? A lot of people complain that they're too easy and kind of underwhelming, but personally, I don't mind that. I also don't mind that half of Ganon's life can be taken out by the Divine Beasts, considering that was kind of an optional thing, since you can just walk to the final boss and beat it from the beginning. The game was designed so that you could just walk to the final boss and win. That's why the final boss difficulty seems kind of low, but as I said, I don't really mind that. But anyway, I would really love to know what you guys think. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments below, or you can leave them on social media. All my social media links are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you liked my video, please hit the like button and leave some comments. If you are new to my channel and want to see more of my videos, please hit the subscription button and subscribe. If you're already subscribed, please ring the bell next to the subscription button. That gives you the proper notifications of whenever I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media. Doing all of these things really helps out the channel, and it really helps our communities grow. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys next time.